Hello, my beautiful angels, and welcome back to my channel. You guys know what time it is. As a new season graces us with its presence, I shall grace you with a general tarot card / oracle card reading for your new season. We are moving into autumn. I have officially been doing these for almost a year now, which is super fun. I love doing these seasonal tarot readings for you guys. I really hope it resonates, but please make sure that you use your discernment and your intuition. If it does not resonate with you, then this reading was just not meant for you today. But I love doing these videos for you guys. I love pulling tarot. I love divination. So I feel honored that you are spending some time with me today. But before we just dive right into this reading, I wanted to do a quick little self-promo. I do all kinds of content on this channel, including these tarot card readings, talking about art, talking about my life, vlogs, things like that. And I also am a poet. I do passion projects and things on the side. And I wanted to quickly let you guys know that I have a new single coming out of my upcoming unreleased EP. It's going to be featured on that EP as well. But this single is called Strange, and it's featuring one of my friends, Saint Evangeline. It's such a magical track. I would appreciate you guys so much if you just did me a solid and clicked the link down below to pre-save it. It's coming out on September 19th, so really soon. And also on September 19th on this channel, I will be releasing a music video as well that me and Saint Evangeline filmed like in the summertime. So I'm so excited for this to finally come out. We have worked so hard on it, and I just appreciate y'all's support. And now let's go ahead and dive right into your reading. First, I want to go over the decks that we will be using today. All of these are gifts from my best friend back home, Madison. She recently sent these to me as a gift in the mail, and I was like, how'd you know I was about to film a tarot card reading? So first here we have the Tarot Mucha. This is such an autumny deck. It's so gorgeous. The cards are beautiful, so I'm very excited to be using these today. This is just the tops of the cards. How stunning are these? Perfect for the autumn season. I'm also going to be using the Dragon Wisdom to get some oracle messages for you from the dragon spirits. I'm in my dragon era. I love dragons. I love anything with wings. But right now I'm really into dragons in a spiritual context. So my best friend knew that and gave me this. Finally, I have this little pocket oracle. There's not that many cards, but they're so cool and they're so pretty that I thought it would be good to use to get specifics on your reading today. It's called Fated, More Creatures with Wings. Creatures with wings might be significant for this collective in general. Usually, and I say this every time, but whenever I do tarot card readings for you guys, I myself also tend to resonate with whatever comes out, and I think it's just because we're so connected. We are so connected as a collective. But what I'm gonna do is go ahead and shuffle your tarot and pull some cards for you to get the vibe. What is the vibe of the reading? What is the vibe of this collective? Now, this is a general reading, so whatever decides to come out, we'll see. We're not really sure yet. Not really sure, but intuitively, I don't know. I feel like the autumn season is going to be really blessed. I feel like summer, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like summer was full of just growth and expansion and big changes and tests. And I feel like now we're entering this harvest season, and us as a collective are harvesting and reaping the rewards, the fruits of our labor. Realize how far you've come and be really proud of yourself, right? Please help me connect to the person watching this, and what is a message that they need to hear right now for this collective? What do you want to communicate with them? What do you want to come through? What do they need to hear? What is an important subject for their autumn season? Do you guys like the crown today? It's gold because it's giving like golden fall leaves. I just like the vibe. I like the vibe of autumn. I'm in the autumn spirit for sure. Let me know if you guys are also in the autumn spirit. Okay, Spirit, what is the first card for this collective today? What is the first card? This collective. Ooh, okay, we have the World card, Major Arcana, coming out. End of a cycle. So first thing I heard, which is typical of the World card. Travel. Some of you could be traveling. Whether it's near or far, it's some kind of looking into the future and realizing that this is a new chapter in a lot of ways for you guys. Okay, and here we have the Queen of Wands. Ooh, okay. The Queen of Wands here. So interesting. Something to do with passion. All right, let's pull a few more. Spirit. Okay, ooh, we have the Nine of Swords. You can see this, okay. Taking power back, taking power back. The world is your oyster. You can do anything you set your mind to. There is no limits. Self-limiting, that's a thing of the past, right? Okay, can I have a clarifier here, Spirit? Self-limiting beliefs. We all struggle with self-limiting beliefs. You probably resonate with that on some level, but this might have something to do with creativity or a passion of some kind, a passion project, which is funny because I was just talking about passion projects of my own. I'm gonna pull two more cards. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. So far we have almost every single element represented here. We have air, fire, earth, and then the world, which I can't remember if that's all of the elements. I'll put it on the screen because I'm not completely sure. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more. If water comes out, I'm gonna laugh. Oh my god! Two of Wands. I'll just keep it on the top of the deck here. Planning. Cup card as well. So we have all the elements represented here. I think Spirit wants to remind you of your skill set. This is the Seven of Cups, by the way. I didn't show you there. The Seven of Cups. Two sevens. Sevens might be significant for you. They might be lucky of some kind, or it might be a synchronicity you've been seeing lately. You are much more capable than you give yourself credit for. You are much more skilled than you give yourself credit for. There are opportunities awaiting you that are divine, that you aren't even quite sure yet, that you're not quite sure that they even exist yet. It might feel a little surreal when these opportunities start to roll in for you. You are a beacon of light in this world. This reminds me of the Magician. I'm actually surprised the Magician card did not come out because of all of the elements represented here. And even on the Seven of Cups card, he's looking at these cups, but he almost fears them. In his body language, he's like blinded by the fact that there's so many ways to go. There's so many paths to take. You may be really stuck up in your head here. You must remember that you are the Queen of Wands. You are the queen of your own destiny. You are the queen of your own passions. Don't be afraid to walk the path of most resistance. I feel like that is where the most reward comes out. I think the trick here there's something you are trying to bring to life. A manifestation, yes, but something physically already in the works. It could be a project of some kind. It could be, I'm hearing a move as well. When I see the World card, sometimes I think of moving, a move or a shift. It could even just be a shift in how you see yourself, a shift in how you talk to yourself, right? With the Nine of Swords here, a shift in something, a past cycle that has now closed. And this cycle might have been tough. It might have showed you some self-limiting beliefs that you have. It may have highlighted to you what exactly it is that is holding you back. I'm hearing self-sabotage. The thing is, you're a hard worker. You're a very hard worker. You need to give yourself more credit. There's something about discrediting your skill, discrediting your hard work, discrediting the seeds you've planted along the way on your journey. And the World card here is the end of a cycle, right? Like, it's the number 10 of the major arcana. It just represents expansion, but like the end of an expansive era or an expansive cycle here. And I think this might have been pretty challenging for you, but the Queen of Wands following this tells me that it was to make you a better person, which I know is a cliche. We all hate hearing it. We hate going through hard things. That's just going to make us a better person. But unfortunately, that is the way the world works. the world, for lack of a better word. That's the way the world works. That's the way the universe operates. Sometimes we don't learn things unless we learn them in the hardest way possible. Sometimes we can't become the Queen of Wands until we realize what it is that is keeping us from taking the seat on the throne that was saved for us. There is a divine path. There are certain skills, certain work ethics, certain ideas that you have that are divine for you. Okay, they are for you. And in order for you to embody them fully, like mind, body, soul, spirit, like you have to let go of self-limiting beliefs. You have to speak kinder to yourself. You have to hype yourself up, like be your own biggest cheerleader. And we have the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands is planning. I think maybe some of you might have a type of energy where you kind of try to just go with the flow. You might have water placements. Like I'm feeling water placements in your chart, heavy water placements, water and fire. And I feel like sometimes you stare at something too long before you make a decision. The Queen of Wands, she makes decisions, right? She has boundaries. She knows exactly what she wants and she goes for it. I think that is the issue here. You have the work ethic. You have the skill. You have this divine seat at the table that is being saved just for you. Why haven't you taken the seat yet? Because you're holding yourself back. There's some kind of, you almost fear your own power. You fear what you can do because you might have spent so long like denying this part of yourself. And this could be anything, right? It could be anything that you know is meant for you. You're turning away from it. You're turning away from the light. You're turning away from this wand energy and you're just staring at it before you actually make it an integral part of your life. Overthinking. You're thinking way too much and you're seeing the worst of things. You're seeing things in a way of like overwhelm rather than option, right? You're saying, oh, this is too much, I'm overwhelmed, rather than, oh my God, look at all of this abundance. Look at all of these things that I have to choose from. And that's a beautiful thing. This is a mindset shift here. There's nothing you're lacking other than dispelling this certain blockage. There's nothing you're lacking other than lack of action, lack of integrating the past lessons into your life, integrating these passions, integrating and taking action on your divine path. You cannot defy what is meant for you. It will always find you, but don't work yourself up. Don't work yourself up. Spirit wants you to enjoy this. This is supposed to be enjoyable. I feel like you get too in your head and you make a lot of excuses. Not to call you out right now. I feel like some of you, I just heard some of you be like, oh, she's calling me out. Well, you clicked on this video. You are the Queen of Wands, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You are intelligent, you are creative, you are powerful, you are passionate. Step into this passion, for it is there for a reason. You wouldn't feel it unless there was a reason. And you're just delaying the inevitable. Like, this is so meant for you. Whatever this Queen of Wands represents to you, whatever the end of this cycle with the World card here represents to you, you have felt the divinity within this. You know it's divine. Trust that. Trust that it's divine. Don't exist in your head. Exist in your spirit. Connect with the spirit. If you do practice witchcraft, I think in order to get clarity on what steps you should take or what exactly these self-limiting beliefs are that are holding you back, meditation would be great. But also, because all of the elements are represented here, I'm just feeling nature, like reconnecting with the elements this autumn might be really great for you, in the sense of like, if you do practice witchcraft, what I was trying to say was doing ritualizing and transmuting this overthinking through ritual and transmuting it to your own personal power. I have a video on this channel that I posted recently called Magical Rituals for Your Mental Health, where I talk about transmutation. That might be a helpful video for you to check out. But integrate all of the elements here. With air, the air element, smoke cleansing would be really great for you. The Seven of Pentacles here, this is the earth element. These are the seeds you have planted over time. You could take this very literally through ritual. You could take a seed that means something to you, or a relic of some kind, bury it in the earth, speak your intentions over it, say, this will bloom in my favor. The water element, spiritual baths, spiritual showers, swimming in a body of water, charging moon water and drinking it, and drinking your intention would be really great for you. And with fire as well, you can combine this with the smoke element here with the air. You could also do candle magic. I have a candle here, or any way that fire works for you. But this is just really interesting to me. It's definitely giving magician vibes. Like there's something on the precipice. It's on the precipice of coming in. But what's holding it, you are holding it back out of fear. You're afraid of your own power. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear as a child of the divine. This power is gifted to you for a reason. Claim it. Claim it and step into it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Look at your abundance as abundance rather than overwhelm of choice, okay? The best is yet to come. This could also be travel in the sense of maybe there's a trip that you feel like you need to go on for your own divinity and for your own, maybe your mental health or your expansion, your creative expansion, expanding with knowledge, right? And you haven't taken this trip, or you've been putting it off for some reason, overthinking it. I mean, with the Two of Wands here, they're literally holding the world in their hands. And we have the World card. The world is your oyster. I just keep hearing that. The world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. If there is a reason that you feel like you need to travel or get out of your daily routine, I think that would be really helpful for you, especially with the Nine of Swords here. Getting out of your daily routine can also help us get out of our heads, right? You're so close to something. It's so close to you. Don't push it away. I'm going to go ahead and pull some dragon cards. I'm going to pull some dragon cards for you guys. We also have the guidebook here, so I'm going to read from the guidebook. I'm going to see which dragon spirits are watching over you, or will help carve out this reading, or will make a lot of sense to you, will resonate with you. I hope that the reading is resonating with you so far. I love channeling for you guys, and I just keep feeling you are so much more powerful than you think. Don't fear it. Don't fear this path. It might be like a big deal. Maybe there's a lot of people involved. Something else is involved that maybe has some kind of pressure. It's just meant for you. It's meant for you. You can't deny it. Okay, spirit, dragon spirits. The dragon spirits of the realm, please come forward and help this collective with this reading and get them some advice here, something you need to say that's important for their autumn season. Okay. What do we got? What do we got with the dragon spirits? The dragon spirits. Okay. We have dormant aspects. Ooh, this has a little bit of nudity on it, so I'm going to block that off with my finger. Huh. Also, I'm thinking of the colors on this card. Purple might be significant. I personally have a purple dragon spirit, and there's a purple candle. Purple is intuition. It's divine wisdom. Maybe when you ritualize this transmutation and this passion of yours, if you're going to use the fire element, maybe a purple candle will be really helpful for you for your autumn season. Dormant aspects. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 dragon cards. And then we're going to pull from the guidebook, or read the guidebook, to see what they mean, because I'm actually not sure. You're lying dormant. Maybe you're lying dormant instead of taking action, kind of like what I was saying earlier. But in this card, this dragon is wrapped around this woman, protected, like a protective energy, like you are divinely protected, and this is just so divine. It's so divine, and you don't even realize it yet. If you knew how things would turn out after you start taking action and being kinder to yourself, stopping the self-sabotage, like if you knew how things would unfold, if you knew how that trip was going to be before you took it, or delaying it and you're like not sure what's going to happen. I just keep hearing travel. Maybe I'm delusional. I don't know. The voices in my head say travel. If you knew how it was going to turn out, you would not be delaying any longer. Okay, one more dragon spirit card. I love dragons. Me and all my homies love dragons. Ooh, okay. We have gifts. Gifts, and we have this iced out dragon. She's iced out. She's dripping in gold. Hell yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to dive into this little book here. Let's first read Dormant Aspects. We all have important, light-filled aspects of ourselves that lie dormant within us. Now is the time to awaken one of these. Passion. Awaken it, babe. Don't fear your dragon power. Don't fear your power. Awaken it. Let it awaken and let it live inside you. If you draw this card, the Violet Dragon wishes to help you awaken this particular part of you, so try to sense deep in your heart which aspect wants to be awakened. Close your eyes and sense the part of you that stirs. Your inner financial advisor, perhaps, who wishes to bring you to a place of abundance, or your inner healer, your inner artist, or inner child. Take a moment to sense what is in your heart. When you have recognized what is there, do the following exercise. So this exercise might be helpful for you. Visualize the violet dragon as it looks at you with its yellow eyes, which are shining sublimely. Stand before the dragon and ask it to transform everything that is preventing the dormant aspect within you from awakening. What did I say? I said transmutation. Asking for divine help also is a thing. Like, if you want to pray about this, if you want to pray to the violet dragon spirit, do that. It will help you. It will help you at least in gaining clarity on what needs to be transformed in order for you to step into this Queen of Wands energy. The dragon opens its mouth and breathes out violet flames engulfing you completely. Its energy flows through you. In your mind's eye, see how the veils that obstruct your awakening are burning and how everything is becoming clearer. Imagine the sleeping part of you as a golden sculpture with closed eyes, like a statue that bears your face. Say out loud in a firm voice, "The sleeper has awakened." In your mind's eye, see how the statue opens its eyes and begins to move, melding with you completely. Take a moment to become aware of breathing in and out, then thank the violet dragon and take your leave. Sense your body and come back gently, sending golden light from the bottom to top through your spine. When you reach the last vertebrae, take a deep breath and open your eyes in the here and now. Repeat this exercise on 7 successive days. So it's really just breath work is what they're recommending in connecting with spirit. I highly recommend that as well. But it's not a lack of skill. It's not a lack of work ethic. It's a lack of belief. It's a lack of belief in yourself. And you are the type of person, you will work hard no matter what, even on your crappiest day. Because you know deep down that you're divinely guided and protected. So why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? Why are you dormant? Awaken your power. Claim your power. Do not fear it. Okay, I'm going to turn to gifts. Your next card is gifts. Let's see. Okay. We frequently forget to be thankful for the gifts we receive. Okay, so this also makes me think of the Seven of Cups perspective. It's not overwhelm, it's abundance, right? All too often, we focus on our wishes and desires and on what remains unfulfilled in our lives, and in so doing, we exist in an energy field of absence. Wishes and desires are, of course, good to have and are often the mainspring of our actions, but our goals and gratitude should be in balance. We should both pay heed to our desires and be grateful for all of our gifts. You are gifted. Like I said, this is not a lack of skill. This is how you view that skill and how you implement that skill or that gift. You may be gifted in something. I'm hearing prodigy. Shame around that for some reason. Shame around this gift. Maybe it's a fear of being perceived. You feel like you're too much. Has a dragon ever been like, oh, I'm too much? No. Be the dragon. That's a Game of Thrones quote. Are you a sheep? No, you're a dragon. Be the dragon. Okay. The beautiful Queen Alba is looking at you, recognizing the beauty of your soul and vibrating in perfect love for you. Turn today into a day of celebration of the gifts you have already received. Write down all the things for which you are grateful. As a dragon rider, you will never forget the companions who ride with you, honoring and protecting you. Having friends is a marvelous gift. Look at the list again the following day to make sure you have not forgotten something or someone. Good things come in threes, so check that the list is complete on the third day as well. Then pick out 2 people to whom you would like to express your gratitude in the form of a gift. You know, that's so true. Sometimes when you feel stuck or you feel like you're in a state of lack, at least I do this, I like to channel it outwards and give back in some way. I feel like it makes me stop thinking about myself and my own problems and just like focusing on other people to an extent. So that might be a good thing for you. Spending time with loved ones, you know, thanking them. Not even that you have to like spend money on a gift, but you know, making them a nice cup of tea or making them a meal or doing their favorite activity with them. You know, all of those things are also gifts. If you want to see your life as abundant, you know, giving back and the circle of abundance and having it come back around to you is so important, right? And it will just make you more blessed and more abundant. Yes. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to pull from the Faded Pocket Love Oracle. There's very few cards here, but there is like a really mini guidebook. So I'm going to go ahead and see what they have to say for you. All right, I'm going to do a really quick shuffle. There's literally like only like 10 cards in this deck, but it's perfect for on the go. But it's just so cute. I just had to do a little pull for you guys. Okay, Spirit, what is a message for this collective from this adorable Pocket Love Oracle? I was talking about creatures with wings earlier. I feel like that's significant, but it's because it's like you have the ability to fly, but you're not. You have the ability to soar, but you are keeping your own wings pinned to your side. Spread them. Claim your power. Claim your skill set. Claim your natural, innate gifts and abilities. Woo! Okay. Ooh. This is interesting. We have boundaries. We have the boundaries card. This also makes me think of the Queen of Wands in a lot of ways. The Queen cards in the tarot are like the Queen of Boundaries as well. This could be boundaries with others, but this could also be boundaries within yourself. A boundary you can set for yourself is, I'm going to set aside this much time today to work on this project, or I'm going to make it a habit of mine to do positive affirmations for myself. I'm going to make it a habit of mine to fill my own cup before I try to fill others. Like, you can have different boundaries for yourself that will aid you in becoming the Queen of Wands, becoming a magician, becoming a master, self-mastered. A part of self-mastery is the art of boundaries. But a lot of people talk about boundaries and talk about others, which are just as important. Like, having boundaries with others is just as important. But having boundaries for yourself, I would say, is arguably like even more important. And this is a circle. And I was talking about the circle of giving and receiving as well. So this could have something to do with how much you give to yourself versus how much you receive from others and things like that. That's up for you to like decide. But the circle is just sticking out to me here. And there's 4 crystals here. Could represent one of each of the 4 elements. Talking about the elements earlier. I just have a strong feeling you practice witchcraft of some kind, or you're like spiritual. I mean, I'm sure you are if you clicked on this video. But yeah, we got the boundaries card. Hearing ritual. Oh, Samhain or the autumn equinox could be really great time to do ritual. Whatever you're more drawn to. One more card to end off the autumn reading. I always have so much fun doing these. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect way to end off this reading. Operate from your heart space. Operate from your heart space. Operate from your heart space. Get out of your head. Operate from your heart space. Let the passion of this thing, the passion for yourself, for your life, for this goal, like, let that be your guide. We have beautiful possibilities. And I was talking about the heart space because of the image on this card of the heart. There are so many possibilities, and it's so abundant for you. The possibilities are truly endless when you finally stick to your own self-boundaries, talk kinder to yourself, take your time with things, be disciplined with things. Like, the possibilities are endless. It's really all about mindset, discipline, and boundaries within the self rather than about motivation. I was talking to a friend a few days ago. I'm thinking about her today, I guess, because she gifted me these tarot cards. But I was talking to her about, if you wait on motivation, you are going to wait forever. Do not wait on motivation. Don't wait on anything. Spread your wings and fly, my love. Spread your wings. Embody your most powerful, full, embodied spirit of the dragon of anything. You know, the dragon is symbolic of power. Step into your power. That is your mission for the autumn. Someone is thinking about taking a trip. Take that trip. I hereby order you to take the trip. Okay, if it makes sense, if you're able to. As always, at the end of these readings, I, like to show you what the spread looks like. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope this tarot card reading resonated for you. And I love reading for you guys, so thank you for allowing me to do so. Thank you for always tuning into my channel. Please leave any and all thoughts you have in the comment section below. It would mean so much to me. And I will see you guys in the winter for the winter tarot card reading. Isn't this year just like going by so fast? It's like alarming, isn't it? But the autumn is going to be abundant. Autumn contains so much abundance and harvest, and you are right there, my queen. You are right there. You're on the precipice of something beautiful. So take that leap and fly. Okay? I love you guys so much, and I will see you the next time. Bye-bye.